Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Febri Pratama, NPM 2441140, Management Class 24A. This time I will discuss management planning. What is management planning? Management planning, a comprehensive and in-depth explanation. Management planning is a strategic process that is important to ensure that an organization can operate efficiently and effectively. This process is not only concerned with setting goals, but also includes understanding the current situation, developing strategies, allocating resources, and implementing and evaluating plans. Here is a more in-depth explanation of each aspect of management planning. 1. Goal determination. Goal setting is a crucial first step in management planning. Goals provide direction and focus for the organization. In this stage, some important steps that need to be taken are identifying vision and mission. Vision describes the future picture desired by the organization. It serves as a source of inspiration and guidance for all members of the organization. Mission details the reason for the organization's existence and the role it wants to play in the market. The mission must be relevant to the vision and explain more specific goals. Dividing goals into short-term and long-term. Short-term goals, results to be achieved in the near future, usually within 1 year. Long-term objectives, broader goals that are to be achieved over a longer period of time, such as the next 3 to 5 years. Using SMART criteria, objectives must meet the following SMART criteria. Specific, objectives must be clear and unambiguous. Measurable, there is a way to evaluate progress toward the goal. Achievable, objectives must be realistic and can be achieved with the resources available. Relevant, must be in line with the organization's vision and mission. Time-bound, there must be a time limit for achieving the goal. An example of a good objective is, increase market share by 15% in 1 year in product segment X. 2. Situation analysis. Situation analysis is an important step in planning that allows organizations to understand their current position in the internal and external context. Some commonly used analysis methods include SWOT analysis. Strengths, identify internal advantages that the organization has, such as advanced technology, a skilled team, or a good reputation. Weaknesses, identify areas that need improvement, such as resource deficiencies or ineffective management. Opportunities, external factors that can be exploited to advantage, such as favorable market trends or regulatory changes. Threats, external factors that could be detrimental to the organization, such as intense competition or changes in government policy. PESTEL analysis, this involves analyzing external factors that affect the organization, including political stability and government regulations. Economic conditions that affect purchasing power and spending. Social, changes in consumer demographics and behavior. Technological, innovations and technological advances that may affect operations. Environmental and sustainability factors. Legal, regulations and laws that need to be complied with. 3. Strategy development. Once objectives have been established and the situation analyzed, the next step is to formulate a strategy. This process involves several aspects. Identifying strategic alternatives. The organization must consider the various strategic options that it can take to achieve its objectives. These may include growth strategies, such as market expansion or new product development. Diversification strategy, introducing new products to new markets. Cost-saving strategy, reducing operating costs to increase profit margins. Strategy evaluation and selection. Each alternative strategy needs to be evaluated based on criteria such as cost, risk, and potential returns. This often involves a cost-benefit analysis to assess whether the strategy is worth implementing. Developing an action plan. The action plan should be detailed, including specific steps, assignment of responsibilities, and time limits for each step. This helps ensure that each team member understands their role in implementing the plan. 4. Resource allocation. Resource allocation is a critical step in determining whether the strategy can be implemented effectively. Aspects to consider include budget, establishing an adequate budget to support each aspect of the plan. This includes spending on product development, marketing, and employee training. Proper budgeting helps prevent wastage of resources. Human resources, identifying the skills and competencies needed to execute the plan. This also involves placing the right people in the right positions, as well as providing the necessary training to ensure that employees can perform their duties well. Facilities and technology, ensuring that the necessary facilities and technology are in place to support operational activities. This can include equipment, software, and physical infrastructure needed to execute the plan. 5. Plan implementation. Implementation is the stage where the plan is transformed into action. Some key elements to consider during this phase include effective communication. Information about the plan and objectives must be clearly communicated to all team members. Two-way communication is essential to obtain feedback and address any issues that may arise during implementation. Counseling and training, providing the necessary training to ensure that all team members have the skills needed to carry out their duties. This includes technical training as well as leadership skills development. Change management, managing resistance to change that may arise. This involves a proactive approach to explaining the benefits of the new plan, listening to team members' concerns, and providing support during the transition. 6. Monitoring and evaluation. After implementation, it is important to continue to monitor progress and evaluate results. This process involves several steps: performance measurement, using key performance indicators, KPIs, to assess progress against established goals. KPIs can be sales figures, customer satisfaction levels, or operational efficiency. Feedback and assessment, collecting feedback from the team and stakeholders. This assessment helps the organization understand the strengths and weaknesses of the strategy being implemented. Focus groups or surveys can be used to obtain useful information. Adjusting the plan. If there is a discrepancy between expected and achieved results, adjustments need to be made to the strategy or actions. This process should be flexible, allowing the organization to adapt quickly to changing conditions. Conclusion. Management planning is a complex but essential process for the success of an organization. By following systematic and planned steps, organizations can minimize risks, optimize the use of resources, and increase the chances of success in an ever-changing environment. Good planning not only provides direction, but also creates a strong foundation for innovation, growth, and long-term sustainability. Organizations that plan well tend to be better prepared to face challenges and are able to respond quickly to opportunities. With a structured approach, organizations can not only achieve short-term goals but also build a sustainable competitive advantage in the marketplace. Thank you.